Got this guitar used. It was in pretty good shape except for it had a twisted neck. So I took the frets off, I planed it to flat, I re-radiused it, I resawed the fret slots, put the frets right back in, and leveled them, crowned them, polished them. I got the edges flush and smooth, and I rolled the edges. They really are as smooth as can be. I mean, this wouldn't cut a single ply napkin open. It didn't have knobs. These are aftermarket knobs. The matching tremolo, it works pretty well, but it's not original. The truss rod cover, if you can tell, is not original. It only has one screw to hold it in, but it's working fine. The only major mark on it is right here. You can't see it from the front. And I put super glue around the edges to make sure it won't get any worse, and I sanded it down so you can't feel it. And there's another teeny tiny mark here. Same deal, except for I put some blue marker over it, so you really can't see it or feel it very well, except for up close. It has the back plates, and there's a little crack mark on the paint around one of these pots, but the wood is solid underneath. The pots, the switch are good, and so is the jack. Mainly it is just needed to have the frets and the neck redone. It has these sealed back tuners. I think is a pretty significant upgrade from your basic Squire or First Act. So got a really thin neck, so if you're playing more metal, pick squeals and finger tapping, hammer down pull offs, and just chugging on chords, it's suited for that. As I said, it's a thin neck, kind of like an Ibanez Wizard neck, kind of like a metal-ish Super Strat. It's pretty heavy, and it's pretty blocky, but it has a nice big comfort contour here. It's a pretty standard guitar shape that tested and true. No pick guard, but the paint job is really clean from the front, and it's your pretty standard spring bridge saddles or saddle bridge. It has the 2-point tremolo bend as opposed to 6 screws, which just allows it to pivot more easily and to return to full back position. A little better than the 6-screw ones do. The intonation should hold for a while. I also adjusted the intonation. Maybe I'll explain that in another video, but that's the story of this guitar.